First meet 53-year-old Janice Bryant, a part-time model and former business analyst. She lives in this detached house in St Ives with her two cats, Squeaker and Arnie the Terminator. I'm afraid Arnie's done a runner, but don't worry, he'll be back.
Welcome to my house. Coming in.
Janice's house includes a lounge, dining room, 3 bedrooms, a dressing room, and this bathroom. But never mind the house, tell us about yourself, Janice.
I describe myself as bubbly, outgoing and opinionated.
Opinionated, you're in the show. Basilbrush has entered the building.
My home is an eclectic mix of old and new.
Old and new?
Cheap and expensive things.
Cheap and expensive? Oh, you're confusing me now.
I've probably got about 200 pictures of my house.
200? Let's have a look then. Oh, yes, there's a cat. Oh, and another puss. And, oh, hello.
This one was done on a holiday and it's a portrait of me.
Really? You haven't changed much.
This one's particularly special. It's a picture of me and my dad taken by my mum, and I love it. I've got all this stuff from around the world that other people won't have.
Like 200 pictures of you?
And of course the luxury ensuite apartments under the stairs for the monks.
A cat flat under the stairs, I must see this.
We've got the front door here, and then
Need some WD-40.
inside we have their toilet,
Very luxurious.
their toys, and a picture of Mummy.
I'm not sure Squeaker likes Mummy's picture.
I'm not a big fan of modern decor, big furniture, pattern carpets, old lady nets.
For catching old ladies?
I love looking around other people's houses. I'm so curious to see what they've got.
I think they'll be curious to see what you've got too. Time to meet the other contestants. First, it's retired sales executive Pauline Owen.
I don't like a lot of clutter, and I really don't like too many ornaments, because I think they're dust traps.
You love Janice's place.
And I don't like animals.
Poor old Squeaker.
I don't like cats on the bed with lots of hairs around.
Have you met the Terminator? Next, it's mobile casino owner David Smith.
I like usually quite bright, cheerful, happy colours. Biggest dislike would be lots of paisley patterned, mixed carpet patterned, curtains patterned. That would be a nightmare for me.
So you don't like patterns then? And finally, it's puppeteer Paul Garofalo.
I haven't got any real dislikes.
Do you like clutter and fur on the dinner table?
My home will be a modern house full of animals with fur everywhere on the carpet, on the furniture, the beds, and walking over the food area.
I knew there'd be something.
I'm not very keen on square, modern type buildings, twee bows and twirly wallpaper.
So much for no dislikes. Back at Janice's, she's sweeping up the cat fur and dusting her frames.
Try not to knock the alignment.
I think it's the last thing they'll notice. First to arrive, it's retired sales executive Pauline. What no coat in this weather? At least she's brought a brolly.
I think it's a very pretty house, quite nice, neat and tidy. I think this is going to be very much a family home.
Get yourself in and out of the rain then.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Janice, but call me Jan. I'm Pauline.
Next, it's mobile casino owner David Smith. What's the betting on Jan's house?
Possibly a middle-aged couple live here. I think the interior is going to be... I've got a clue.
Well, at least he's honest.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm David.
Yeah, I'm Janice.
Janice.
Everybody calls me Jan.
Oh, they call you Jan? Oh, I didn't know. And finally, stringing along at the back, here's puppeteer Paul. First impressions?
It's quite a nice clean house, a nice tidy garden, very neat, well looked after, it's quite nice.
Do you think he thinks it's nice? Don't be shy now, use the knocker.
Hi, I'm Janice.
With everyone called her Jan, yeah, get on with it.
Come in.
So, with everyone here, it's time for You Can Call Me Jan's welcome speech.
Welcome to my home, everyone. I've been here 27 years. And I live here with my two cats, Squeaker and Arnie the Terminator. And I hope you enjoy looking round my house. Enjoy.
With the guests due to be briefed, Jan puts on her coat and heads out into the garden to do her famous impression of a baddie from a Bond film. Back inside, the tour starts in the lounge, and Pauline's already spotted the photos.
This is quite nice. Quite homely.
Yes.
Very interesting photos on the wall there.
Wooden floor is my pet hate.
Is it?
Wooden flooring, probably my least favourite type of flooring possible.
Good way of keeping the house
practical.
But it is nice wood. It's not like a laminate floor. It's proper wood, isn't it?
Lots of cats, obviously, I'm afraid.
She likes cats, doesn't she?
Yes, not to my taste.
What, not even with a side salad?
Don't get me wrong, I would never harm a cat.
I should hope not.
But I don't like cats. I don't like cats.
She doesn't like cats in hats.
Obviously likes her collections, lots of little knickknacks on here.
There's an old sort of
Place in those pill boxes.
Yeah. There was a lot of knickknacks and clutter about, which is not something that I like.
Meanwhile, Paul spotted an unusual ornament. Found something you like then?
It's coconut shells, isn't it? That's quite good, really. I like that. I thought it was alright.
That's nice.
Average.
Oh. Maybe there's something to get more enthusiastic about in the dining room.
I like these chairs.
I like these.
Yeah.
Kind of into the Orient.
They do, yeah. Quite a nice table.
I like the table.
Not skin the cat hairs.
Saying about the cat.
Yeah, never mind. The practice doesn't realise, but it's a bit worrying thinking I might have to eat up the plates and things, etc.
Cats and food.
They're getting the food, yeah. I mean, that's one of my pet hates, really. It's a shame, but the problem is people with cats don't realise they get everywhere.
There were a few cat hairs around which the other contestants seemed to be concerned about, as if they were going to catch the plague and die instantly because of them being there. Some people.
Well, if they didn't like the fur, wonder what some people will make of a luxury cat flat.
Oh my goodness. That's the cat corner. This is where we keep our naughty photos.
Oh, really? Oh, I see, yes, gotcha.
I'm sure the picture is very helpful to the cats when they're doing their business.
Why would that be?
Oh, cat flap there as well, so I don't have to open the door.
That's a good idea, isn't it? Keeps it out of the way, doesn't it?
Meanwhile, Jan is out in the garden contemplating whether her pussies might be putting off her guests.
If any of the guests didn't like cats, it wouldn't bother me particularly. I mean, I hope once they'd met them, they might warm to them a bit.
I wouldn't hold your breath, Jan. Back in Jan's house, the guests make their way upstairs past the gallery of Jan's photos to Jan's spare bedroom. What's up, Pauline? Cat got your tongue?
You can't obviously miss all the photographs and pictures on the walls, on every wall in every room.
Interesting.
Yes. More pictures of her again.
More pictures.
Yes.
I'm not sure if that's Jan or not. If it is, she's lost some weight.
Well, they say a portrait can put a few pounds on you, David. Or is that television? Next is the master bedroom. Any thoughts?
She likes her knickknacks, doesn't she?
She doesn't see them. Set out nicely.
Obviously a place for the cats.
And very
a bit cat obsessed, aren't I?
Yes.
You've had a bad experience with cats.
I have. Obviously.
It's coming through. Not my style. Not my style at all. Too twee and cluttered.
And finally, the guests head into the dressing room. Or is it the undressing room?
The dressing room, is it?
Dressing room.
Nice. We had seen some photographs of Jan earlier around the house, and all of a sudden we saw slightly more of her, which has made my day.
Tasteful.
I wouldn't have bits of myself on the walls and underwear. It wouldn't be good.
You sure, Paul? Oh, no, you're right. With the tour over, the guests head downstairs to the dining room for Jan's hospitality.
Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a nice time looking round.
We had a very nice spread laid out. It's been very interesting. Seen some very interesting pictures.
Yeah, David found them very entertaining. Steady.
Unfortunately, we also had the cat sitting at the table.
Arnie, get down. Get down, Arnie.
I'm afraid that did rather take my appetite away.
So it's a slight catastrophe at the dinner table, but it's time for the guests to collect their thoughts on Jan's home. Soon they'll be marking it out of 10 on factors including style and interior design, comfort and homeliness, hospitality, and the overall viewing experience. So, was it pretty as a picture?
My overall opinion of the house is that it was very pleasant. It's very nicely decorated. There are far too many knickknacks for me, and I'm afraid far too many cat hairs.
It's very, very personal to Jan, and that's how a house should be. So I won't knock her for that.
Quite a nice house, not all to my taste, not keen on the cats, but that's just her taste. So overall, it was okay.
Time for those scores.
Janice.
Jan.
Great hostess, nice house, shame about the cats. So I'm giving you a 6.
Jan.
Darn right.
Love the photos, love the cats, but the decor is not for me, and that's why I'm giving you a 6.
Jan.
Top mark.
Great host. House is okay, just not keen on the cats. Sorry. 5.
And so Jan kicks off today's show with 17 out of 30. But you won't find out how she's done until the end of the show.
Well, it's been absolutely lovely
And
meeting you all, and I really enjoyed having you visit my house. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Bye.
See you.
Coming next, looks like David's mixing things up again.
They are my colours from hell.
What a brilliant result. I'm delighted, but I'm absolutely delighted.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's a best house first, our first ever 4-way tie, meaning everyone goes home with £250. In over 150 shows, this has never happened before.
Has that ever happened before?
Nope, never happened before.
We certainly need to change the title of the programme now to May the Best Houses Win.
I think we've all hated each other's houses equally. That's what it means.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. Nice to see everyone happy, though.
We actually won. Now we can go on that holiday.
Excellent. I can now put it towards all the repairs on my boat.
Quick, everyone. Mum, we can go on the holiday.
Fantastic. Absolutely made up. The missus will never believe it. In fact, she's not even going to know about it.
Next, one of the dealers is impressed by a clock in Dickinson's Real Deal. When lovely Ben Shepherd returns at 4, will 10 grand be won? We'll find out in Tipping Point. And a big obstacle stands in the way of a big cash prize at 5 when the chase returns.